Welcome to LifeLine with Rev. Ebenezer Markwei, where faith meets real life. Join us every Monday to Saturday at 5 a.m. for a moment of encouragement, wisdom, and truth from God's Word. Whether you're at home, on your way to work, or starting your day in prayer, this is your Lifeline, connecting you to hope, faith, and purpose.
I'd like to capture my thought this morning with the word friends in evil. Friends in evil. The story of Judas. Now, Judas was in cahoots with the Pharisees and the Sadducees, the Pharisee people and the Sadducee people. He was in cahoots with them. It was a conspiracy. They took counsel together. They agreed. They even bargained over the price. And guess what? The price was betray Jesus and then get this amount of money. They said it was a contract, signed, sealed, delivered. Now Judas then goes ahead and then for the meantime, and when they were sitting down, they were talking. It was a business negotiation. It was a profitable negotiation, both for Judas and for the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the high priest. It was profitable for them. Guess what? Judas, they were friends. When the evil was being plotted, now that payment had come, they were not friends of Judas anymore. They were not friends of Judas. When Judas said, look, I've done something wrong, they said, my friend, what is it to us? We have paid you. And they left. You'll be very surprised that people will conspire with you and people will aid you and people will abet for you to do the wrong thing. When trouble comes, they will leave you. They will push you to do it. When trouble comes, they will leave you. You know what? I have seen it over and over and over again. I mean, I have seen people giving you other people funds, encouraging them and telling them, man, go do it, man. Whoa. When trouble comes, you see. I remember very early on in primary school, a very bad boy, a big boy amongst us, a bully. You know, he met me while I came to school one morning, and then he said to me, do you know this guy? I've told this guy that if he misbehaves, you beat him. And all he was doing was loading my head with a lot of nonsense. He pumped up my head to the fact that nothing had happened between the two of us. But one way or the other, he was able to set us up and the guy he wanted me to fight was much bigger than me, was in 2 or 3 classes ahead of me. Yeah, about 2 classes ahead of me. And he was encouraging me. He said, look, I've told him that if he misbehaves, you will beat him. He doesn't know who you are. And boy, I was getting pumped up. And I entered into that fight. They beat me up badly. I was beaten up. I'm sure if God had not had measurement, I've forgotten my mother's name. I was soundly trashed. There was no need for any fight. He had pushed me into a fight that was way above my head. And guess what? When I was crying, licking my wounds, there he was sitting and laughing. They will encourage you. They will tell you that, oh, that guy is a nice guy after all this thing. He's going to break your heart and leave you with certificate of performance and break your heart and leave you. And in the end, they'll sit back and be talking about you. You see, look at that. I've seen it over and over and over again. When people begin to push you to break principles, when people begin to push you to do the wrong thing, they would encourage you, but I can tell you that when trouble comes, there'll be nowhere around you. I've seen people gather around politicians, give them all sorts of funds, help them loot or do all the things. When trouble came, they all disappeared. No call, no phone call, no word of comfort, nothing. They left them to sit in the seat of despondency and despair, and they sit in the seat of judgment. And they just vanished. Friends? Are they? Not really. Be very careful when people push you to do the wrong thing. Let your principles rise up above the personalities that are pushing you. It ain't going to help you. Choices are yours. See you later.
This is your Lifeline, connecting you to hope, faith, and purpose.